Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Incident at Loch Ness 2004. This is going to be another Werner Herzog movie. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. It surprised me a lot, and the beginning kind of ticked me off because Werner Herzog talks about alien abduction and um, also Nelly, the Loch Ness monster. In the beginning, it's sort of like 4 films, 3 or 4 films within films. It's a mockumentary within a mockumentary. It's this movie's nuts. It ticked me off because he said this is all part of collective dreams, and I didn't find that too funny. The beginning wasn't funny at all, but this film really grew on me once they started going in the boat, and all this crazy stuff started happening. All fake, of course, and I don't know. It surprised the heck out of me. So he says collective dreams, and he talks about collective dreams in the beginning. Um, the first movie takes place in his house, and he's like has all these he has all these elitist, conceited Hollywood people as guests at his house. He got his Russian girlfriend there, his featured trophy bride, who's got to be like 20 years younger. She looks like she's about 16 though, in her tank top, and yeah, when he says collective dreams, I'm thinking he's a collectivist. He unfortunately he can't put 100 heads together to make one great big head. So that part kind of took me off. Didn't strike me as funny, but and then Jeff Goldblum starts talking about some Carl Sagan book. Of course, Carl Sagan is a famous atheist, a scientist guy who used to be on PBS a lot back in the 70s. And Werner Herzog is also a famous atheist. So there's that. That kind of ticked me off. And then the third thing that ticked me off was one of the characters in the movie who ends up dying supposedly from drowning or whatever. I didn't really catch how he died, by the way, but he's got a Che Guevara T-shirt, and admittedly, he kind of ticked off Werner Herzog. That was kind of funny, but those are the 3 things that kind of made me think, oh, this movie is going to be terrible. But it surprised me later on. They got this Hollywood bunny chick in her tank top. She's like going in the lake, and she's supposed to be the sonar expert. They hire some sham cryptozoologist guy. He's pretending to know everything about paranormal or abnormal creatures, I guess. And he's a funny guy. He gets head-butted by one of the locals at the bar in Scotland, and pretty funny stuff. So the producer Zak is like setting up all this crazy stuff and ticking everybody off. he's like he's more like the director in this one, but he plays the producer. And then Werner Herzog plays the director, but he's the producer. So it's all fake stuff, like I said. And I don't know. It's hilarious. You got to see it. There's actually the hump of Nessie rolls in the water, and it looks pretty realistic, but starts attacking people and stuff. Two people die, the cryptozoologist and that Che Guevara creepy guy. And the other five go overboard. The cameraman and the gaffer quit. So, like on day 3, shoot, this movie only took 3 days to shoot. That would never happen in a Werner Herzog movie. So that's another fake thing. And so Werner Herzog tries to fire the flare gun at the beast and does absolutely nothing. The beast keeps hitting the boat. You see it on the sonar thing. The Playboy Bunny did some research for this movie, supposedly. So she's a little bit familiar with the sonar equipment, and it's pretty cool stuff. It's a lot of slapstick and cartoonish type music that goes along with it. I thought it was quite humorous and great flick. I haven't seen too many good ones in this art house section of my queue, but I only have like 6 or 7 left. So get through those pretty quick, hopefully by Christmas time when I have my son, and then I'll watch the Friday the 13th kind of slapstick movie that somebody from YouTube referred to me, but I got to get my son a Chromebook first. He's not going to be happy that it's not an iPad, but Santa Claus is a little broke this year, which is not to say that I haven't saved up like $9,000 in the past year. And I took my coworker's advice. I went on the Craigslist to look up some room rentals. They're not bad. They're like a little bit less than $1,000, which is double what I'm paying right now. But at least they have washer, dryer, and oven and stuff, and access to the mail. So I'm willing to pay a lot more for the amenities. I think I can afford it, but the only one that responded to my link to my Craigslist email was this place in San Mateo, and they just wanted to know my work hours and the type of work I was doing. They really weren't too interested in showing me the place. The other 10 emails or so I never got a response to. But there was always new postings popping up constantly. So I'll keep trying. That seems to be more promising, at least, than banging on doors or asking people on LinkedIn. I saw an old friend that I met when I was volunteering at the library. I asked her for help, and she just wanted to talk on the phone, which is typical for that woman. I even offered her to work at my employer because she's been unemployed for a couple of years, and she just kind of said, I don't think she's interested in working, just like somebody I know in Daly City who didn't want to date me because she wanted me to support her. But anyways, I've been getting lots of sleep today. I kind of gave up on the room search thing, banging on doors. So I've been looking on Craigslist a little bit. Spent about an hour doing that. Took some naps in between, and now it's 9 o'clock. I got to get ready for my graveyard shift, but I don't have any Netflix to watch, so I guess I'll kind of nod off. I did get the red line sippy poo, so I'm a little bit awake, but it'll probably start wearing off like around 1 a.m. So that'll be good. Then I can catch up on some sleep tomorrow when I have my son. You can play some Minecraft or watch some YouTube videos for most of the day. But yeah, I'll cook some bacon cheeseburgers. It'll be good. He'll be happy, and then Christmas is going to be fun. So making progress, but yeah, I guess I'll go on Tinder and Snapchat, see if there's anything in the way of potential girlfriends on there, and pretty much caught up watching movies. Got to check my PO box on Monday, see if there are any more. But anyways, I'll probably go Tuesday when I have my son. Can't watch anything movie wise. I'll be working 2 jobs Monday, so that's about it. I don't know what else to say about this movie. You just have to watch it. Highly recommend it. Check it out. Laters.